That's sick. Watch that fish follow it up. He ate it right next to me. Howdy everyone, I'm back again. We've got a beautiful spring day here in North Dakota. Sun is shining, the wind is calm. So we're gonna take advantage of it, head out and try to catch some pike. Should be a fun day today. We're gonna try a new lake. I've never fished this one before. It's kind of a prairie pothole slough type of lake. I've had a few people tell me that the pike action has been great out here lately though. So we're gonna go try our luck. On top of that, I've got a really cool lure we're gonna try to catch them on. One that was sent to me from a fan of my channel all the way over in Poland. Now before I show you guys the lure, I'll real quick read the note that he sent along with it. Hi Matt, I hope you remember our conversation about my lures. I'm sending you one of these and would be grateful for you to test it in your waters. After the test, let me know what you think. I believe you'll like it and it'll become one of your favorites. Michael Barecki. Well, I gotta give a big thanks to Michael for sending me one of your lures to try, and it is absolutely beautiful. So what we've got here is a little pike swim bait. Real interested to try this. I've never tried to catch pike with a pike lure, so it should be fun to see just how cannibalistic they are. I'm gonna tie it on. We'll head out there in the kayak and see if we can hook into a few. All right, I've got that lure tied on. Let's see what kind of action it's got. So it sinks nice and slow. Oh yeah, it's got nice swimming action to it, doesn't it? I think we should be able to catch a few on that. So I've got that lure tied on my 6'8" medium heavy power fast action St. Croix Legend Tournament bass rod. Got a quantum vapor reel. I'm running 30-pound Power Pro Super Slick V2 line on that, and then I do have a steel leader in front of that lure. Since it is pretty much irreplaceable, I can just go to the local sporting goods store and pick up another one, so I want to try to minimize my risk of losing that to a bite off. Since I've never fished this lake before, might have to do a little bit of figuring out to try to find those fish. I think what I'm gonna do, if you look, you can kind of tell where I launched here. It's actually a road that leads right into the lake. The road bed goes all the way across here, so I might just follow this road bed out and see how it looks. If it gets a little bit deeper, I might fish the top side of it. If it stays shallow, we'll chuck that swim bait off to the side into some deeper water. Let's go see if we can catch some pike with that pike lure. There's one. Yeah, this feels like a decent fish too. Well, that didn't take too long. Oh yeah, it's not bad at all. Grab my net for that one. Oh, why do they always gotta do that? First pike of the day on that little pike lure. That didn't take long at all, maybe, I don't know, half dozen casts. Yeah, that's a good start. All right, I'm gonna get him back before he flops out of my hands here. He's ready to go. Yeah, that one was right off the deeper edge of the roadbed up here. I'm just kind of sitting right on top, casting into that deeper water. All right. It's always nice when I get rid of the skunk early. I just gotta get some of that pike slime off my hands. Ugh. And pike are like the slimiest fish ever, I swear. They're fun as heck to catch. They're pretty good eating, but man, are they slimy. All right, let's see if we can catch another one. There's one. Oh man, they are hitting that swim bait hard. I like it. I was just gonna grab them, but those treble hooks and crazy thrashing pike kind of scare me. I got him. Fish number 2 on the pike swim bait. Yeah, that thing's working pretty well so far. I've been out here about 10 minutes now. Got 2 pike in. So I'm fishing that lure. I'm kind of fishing it almost jerk bait style. Giving it a quick pull, maybe a foot or 2 at a time. Letting it pause for a few seconds. Usually seems to work pretty well for pike fishing. The water temp is only about 60 degrees too, so I don't want to try to work that lure too fast. Down there. That one ain't getting off. That heat and the hail, that lure. Yeah, geez, look how we ate that thing. All right, I got my lure back from that fish. Kind of inhaled that thing. He's bleeding a little bit, but I think he'll be just fine. That's a nice, healthy looking pike. 3rd one of the day. Off you go, little fella. I think I've got like 1 fish on this side of the road bed and like 5 or 6 over on that side today. So I don't know what I'm doing over here on this side. Ooh, I thought I had a bite there. Yep, I did have a bite. He came back for it. Oh, that's a nice pike. That's a big pike. That's the one I was hoping to find up here today. Oh, had him in my net. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't think he's going anywhere because he looked like he was hooked pretty good there. We'll try that again. Wow, look at that pike. Man, that is a beast. All right, I got that pike lure back from this fish. I was hoping I would catch one like this today to make Michael proud. Man, that is a beast of a pike. Had to weed through some smaller ones out here today, but finally I got that big bite I was looking for. That is awesome. Wow, what a powerful fish. Yeah, I swore I had something take a swipe at that swim bait a couple times there. I wasn't quite sure if I was just bouncing it off weeds or rocks or something, but nope. Big old pike is what it was. Oh my gosh, that was sick. Watch that fish follow it up. He ate it right next to me. That is another monster pike too. Wow, that was crazy. I tell you what, if that doesn't get your adrenaline going, I don't know what will. So I'm going to mute the audio right here and add some post-trip commentary because I didn't realize it at the time, but this big pike is actually the same big pike that I just caught minutes earlier. The thought of that happening didn't even cross my mind at the time just because it happened so quick. I actually timed it out on my GoPro footage and it was just under 12 minutes from the time I released this fish the first time until he chased that swim bait back and ate it right next to my kayak a second time. So that's pretty amazing if you ask me. It just goes to show how aggressive these pike are, and that's one reason why I love fishing them. There's one. I just sped that lure up a little bit and he smashed it. Uh-oh, he's doing his death roll. Come on. Don't get all wrapped up there. I'll grab the net for this one. Yeah, it's not a bad fish. Oh, and of course we gotta do that. Yeah, that one's not a bad fish at all. He got my lure all wrapped up in my net, so I'll have some untangling to do. But there's a look at that one. Yeah, he smashed that swim bait. They're hitting that thing hard today. Well, it's about that time for me to paddle back to my truck and call it quits for the day. What an awesome day it's been out here though. The weather was perfect for kayak fishing and we caught a ton of fish. Huge thanks to Michał for making this awesome pike swim bait and sending it to me all the way from Poland for me to try out on these North Dakota pike. It definitely got the job done out here today. I caught, I don't know, around 20 fish. I don't know how many of the smaller ones I'll add to the video, but we caught two really nice ones. Got to watch that one swim up and eat that swim bait right next to me. That is so cool when that happens. So what did we learn about pike today? Well, there's some mean SOBs. They won't think twice about going after their own kind, or at least a lure painted up to look like one. So that was a fun experiment. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for coming along with me again. I'll see you next time.